Well, hello again. We're at the crossroads of the Appalachian Trail here in Grayson, Highlands State Park. Yes, I was here about a month ago. Bill Hoffman and I got rained on the entire time, 3 straight days. So I had a free weekend before classes get really busy back at the Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting. So here I am again. You can see the weather is not going to be great, at least not this afternoon. However, the weather says really for the next 3 days, it's scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon, just like it would be in Florida. So a little bit of spitting right now. I do have a shelter, wise shelter about 2 miles from here. I am headed northbound. So if I can get there before the weather, I just got a notice on my watch that the barometric pressure is dropping. That means weather is going to deteriorate. So going to high step this up. But so here's the plan. Bill and I were supposed to hike about 30 miles from Marion to Damascus. If you look at that on a map, on the Appalachian Trail map, southbound. And we had to kind of cut it short because the trail was basically a creek, and just we weren't really in good shape. And you know what rain does, it kind of brings you down. So what we're doing this time, at least what I'm doing this time, hey Bill, sorry you can't make it, but gonna try to finish the job, all right? Gonna be like Van Halen, we're gonna finish what you started. So the idea today is for me to backtrack. I'm gonna go northbound, which is the direction I'm headed now, back behind me. I'm gonna circle back to where we originally left the trail at Pine Mountain. And then there's a cutoff that we took. Then I'm gonna have to double back. So that's about 6 miles to that point. But then I got about 30 miles tomorrow and the next day to get to, I gotta do 30 miles in 2 days. If the weather's good, I'll continue going. If I'm feeling good, my feet are all right. It's finish what you started. So my goal is to be in Damascus by Saturday morning, but leaving myself a little cushion to get there by the end of the day, Saturday, because I fly back Sunday because I got class on Monday. So thanks for watching, everybody. Try to give you some nice pictures and updates as we go along. Whoa, woohoo, tilty. All right, going back into the state park. All right, everybody, about 2 miles in. I'm in a wide shelter. Wise place to stop if the weather was bad, but look, some sunshine peeking through. What about 2 miles? Pretty easy. Now I get to go up a little bit. Quick visit to the privy, which is over there. But gonna go back to the White Blaze. So it's a quick pit stop, something to eat, bag check, some water, get the poles out. The terrain's gonna get a little bit more difficult here, but we're moving good. Next stop, the scales. Buddy. 2 hands on the phone. Wow, what a beautiful spot. See? That side, no camping. This side, you're good. So it is 4:15-ish. I'm now headed, I'm no longer on the AT. I'm on the Crest Trail. About 2 miles back, it's basically an old fire road to get me back to where I meet up with the AT. So what I've successfully done over the last 4 hours is hit the 6 miles of trail that Bill and I weren't able to because of our weather issues. So I've backtracked going northbound. Now I'm cutting across this to get back to the AT southbound because the trail kind of loops around in a C for about 6 miles. So you kind of complete the circle and you're kind of back to where you need to be. So then from there I can continue southbound, and at that point I have 30 miles to Damascus. So, oh, and look what we have up here. We have ponies. I saw some fresh pony product moments ago. We are in the Highlands. I've seen a couple of them earlier. We talked to another hiker when I stopped at the Scales, which is kind of a corral for livestock. And he said he was on this Crest Trail today and said he saw there was a bunch of ponies on it. So he said he was a bit scared of them. I'm like, you know, don't molest them. They generally want to come to you to get food or to lick your arms because of salt. But these are the Grayson Highland ponies, very famous. Stop messing up the trail. Pretty. Yeah, they've had enough of me. They're used to seeing hikers all the time. So, all right, I'm gonna continue on. I got another about 1.5 miles and then I'll be back on the AT. All right, thought I'd share this with you. We're still on the Crest Trail, but how is this for an awesome place to camp? With grass, flat spots, little rocks, little fire pits. Kind of on this ridge line on this crest. You go down here just a bit, you have a really good view over that rise. See down there. Looking east, south. Yeah, we're gonna go headed south this way. Yeah, man, beautiful. Okay, I am out of breath. Just finished the Crest Trail. It's about 5:15. That's where we're headed, towards Mount Rogers, Appalachian Trail South. So I'm now back on schedule. So after 8 miles, a lot of uphill, back on schedule. So this is the way we went. Last month, we went back towards Massie Gap. That way, going northbound on the trail. That's basically what I just did. I just completed the part we didn't do. Are looking live at the highest peak in the state of Virginia. That is Mount Rogers. Coming up on the Thomas Knob Shelter, but this is a really good view. I'll head right up towards that mountain and then cut on the trail left. I've actually been to the top. Jen and I went up there, God, it must have been almost 10 years ago now. You can't see anything from the top, but kind of cool to see anything there. It's like the Forest of Endor at the top. But anyway, that is Mount Rogers. Highest point in the state of Virginia. We're well over 5,000 feet right now. So I'm gonna press on. It looks like there's 4 or 5, maybe 6 people staying in the shelter. They said they were going to go over there to the summit, Mount Rogers, if you can see. right back there, yeah. And then they said they would be back. I want to stay with their stuff, but I don't think anybody else is active. There's a number of people camping over there, some primo spots. I've heard there's some really nice ones down here as well. About a mile, and I'm realizing I may not have it get all the way in the next 3 miles, and nor do I want to go into some pretty deep forested area, tired and dark. Well, I got a headlamp, but so how about this though? I think this is gonna be my spot tonight. We're in a meadow. There's big rocks here. There's ponies running all over the place. I'm sure they'll be into some shenanigans tonight, and we'll probably be around the tent because they are looking for food and salt. But there's a little campfire area if I can make it just a flat enough spot for my tent. But that AT goes along the tree line there. So these are all little pony trails. There's a little site down in here too, but that's really accessible. Oh, did we go down there instead? I wish I could do a choose your own adventure. There's a nice little spot here. Flat too. Put my backpack up on the rocks. But man, how about the view?